And we're back. What is up, my nerd fam? It's Queer Rusty here after a pretty long hiatus. We are back. The name of the game is One Piece card game set 2, March 2nd. Got a little early. Let's get right into the case. One box today. I don't even have my thing. I'm fucked up. I'm not ready. So it's been a while since I made some content. I buckled down, tried to make it to Nats for Dragon Ball. Got to Nats for Dragon Ball. Decided that wasn't the game for me because this game was coming out. And here we are with the One Piece card game set 2, Paramount Warp. Now the chase cards are every alternate leader you can find, the manga ace, and any alternate character. For those of you who've been supporting the channel beforehand, before the little hiatus, thank you. Sorry to keep you waiting, but this is strictly a TCG channel now, and we're going to be doing a lot of meta breakdowns, deck lists. I'm doing a lot of events coming up for this game, so I'll have my list, my record, and let's see what we can pull in this first box. In terms of things I'm looking forward to in set 2, everything except for the remaining state of Zoro. Zoro decks were not fun to play against. We're not fun to play against in set 1. They get better here in set 2, but if Whitebeard becomes the guy, then we're all in for some fun here. So first things first, revision pack is all the errata cards. So we have our non-foil Law, Jinbei, ooh, Pistol, I needed that, Scalpel, Sobbles, Jack, and then a Blast Breath. Now I'm going to try to build this channel up a little more. Shout out to Bandai for creating such a dope game. We get a amazing box topper. I think it's just commons, I believe, or rares. But it's a zoom up picture of things such as this wonderful Boa Hancock. Lovely card. But we're going to try to grow this channel a little bit, and I do want to give away some competitive decks. Build the One Piece scene, which is already freaking huge. This game is selling out everywhere. It is selling out. The local events, granted, the end of every competitive set slows down, but want to build this community, want to get people to play this game. It's a lot of fun. Prices on these cards are absolutely ridiculous right now. It seems like the scarcity in this game isn't really super scarce. It's just it's super in demand and it's hard to come by product. So there is a rare in every pack. 6 hits per box. 2 hits per box as well. Kind of like Digimon, you can get a secret and alternate art and what have you. So first couple of boxes, we're going to kind of just go through the cards, see what we're pulling. We got the film package here, the Whitebeard staples, some Impel Down stuff, Django. Gotta love the introduction of the Navy archetypes here. Play completely different than anything else that's been shown in the metagame so far. So we got Gomu no Rain for the people who want to play Ivankov. And a banger off bat with the SR Luffy, which is actually huge for the metagame. So what the Luffy does, there's a combo with that and an Ivankov that we're hopefully looking to pull. You play the Ivankov, you drop the Luffy, you bounce back board, you get crazy tempo back, and opportunity to really just take control of the game there. So Whitebeard stuff, Zoro staple. You make your 1Ks really scary. That's what it does. Or 1-drops, I should say. Tony Chopper. Ivankov leader. Sadi, which is our rare. And a Sengoku rare. So I think there's also another hit that comes in these boxes. It's the alternate Dawn. I believe it's the Shanks this time around. And the Shanks is like holding out the straw hat, just looking super dope. Bulgaris, Zoros. Mihawk would be good if you could play it off that Dofi leader. Erebus Brickfist, which is also another staple in my opinion. Monkey D. Luffy, and then a Garp rare. I think it's a 4 of in most Smoker and Zedless. So things that I'm going to be building staple card for Moby Dicks if you're playing Whitebeard. I'm going to play Whitebeard for a little bit, but I think the competitive call, honestly, is to play Ivankov. If you can master the skill cap of that deck, just because heavy tempo swings, you see your deck, it feels like Dragon Ball. When we get the Edward Newgate SR for our second hit in the box. Feels like Dragon Ball, just understanding how to manage your resources. Other than that, maybe whoopsies. After seeing Nekomamushi, the Kinemon deck, very consistent, You're going to see everything. You're going to rest everything. You're going to control the board. And you have a high opportunity to win the game. Marco Rare, staple in any Whitebeard deck coming up. It's a blocker that doesn't die. You know, you kill it, you pitch a Whitebeard card, you get it back. Does a lot. Does a lot. So I've yet to see our first actual alternate art hit. So we're hoping, honestly, the biggest pull I think I didn't say other than the alternate art leaders and such is the Manga Ace. Manga Ace. Goldberg AF. To be honest. Zed is an awesome leader that I think a lot of people are not sleeping on here in the States. They know that Zed does a lot of board clear with the secret rare Kuzan that we may see in this box. You just always have control of the board, have big bodies, and you're just clearing and swinging for 7s. And the magic number here in this game is 5, 7, 9. So unless you're playing against Whitebeard, then 6, 8, 10, which isn't really a magic number because you're always technically negging in doing that. So the Yamato rare, nasty card in the Kinemon deck. If you have 2 or less, or I think 1 or less cards on the board, your Land of Wanos cost 1 less. Activate main by the leader, and you just turn 1. If you're going second, you drop Okiku. Turn 2, you rest something with Yamato, and then you swing over it with Okiku. You rest the other thing, and you clear board on turn 2, and your opponent just feels really bad about themselves. So, Gecko Moria, good Dofi support, which I don't know if it's going to see a lot of play or not. So we get a big hit in alt art face leader. Where is my sleeves? These face leaders are going for massive money. Granted, not this leader specifically. I think as black does better, it will climb. But face leaders are the foil leaders or the pre-release leaders that you would have seen in Dragon Ball, but are the biggest hits that you can find in any OP box. So let's go. That's huge. Guess we play Smoker. We're planning on playing Smoker anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Sacred Jewel, more Bulgari stuff. See, that's 1 hit, so I think still have the opportunity to pull 2 secrets, which would be absolutely busted for a box. Inazuma and an Ace card that you run in the Whitebeard, depending how you want to play it. Bullheim. So the Ace has 2 alternate arts. The manga one, which I'm going to try to put a picture there. Down, that way. Has a manga art, which everyone's chasing. And it's like ridiculous amounts of money. And then it also has just a regular alt art, which is super dope. He's in Firefish mode. And has a bunch of nonsense going on. Wano, Django, Moji, Sentos, the Tonys, the alt art that we pulled, Daifugo, Bon Clay, and an Odin. This Odin card is a green staple boss monster. A lot of staples in this set. Granted, we're only in set 2 One Piece, but it's the kid leader without having to pitch a card. And when it dies, you play a 3 cost or less for free from your deck. It's nasty. Absolutely disgusting. So as we continue to see more of these box openings being done, won't really go through all the random cards like this. You just go straight to the big hitters. Hannibal, which is your searcher, and then a Hino. Waifu from the Navy. Straight to the big hits. The box openings would be a lot faster, but it's all good. It's all good. Magaras, Venoms, Nekos, Camille, Ice Age, Nico, Kinemon Leader, huge, Shiryu, and a Meteor Volcano. We have, I would say, 9 packs left. Let's see what other spicy pulls we can get. We've only pulled 4 SRs, so we're guaranteed to pull at least 2 more, I believe. Oh shoot, I put the rare on the wrong stack. Silly me. Helmeppo. Oh, the Vistas are rare. Vista, one of the new red staples. Play it, pop a 3K or less. There's so many ways to neg it in red. It's not fair when Vista comes down and just starts clearing your board. And we have the film rare Brook. So things that come around again. Red Green Luffy from the first set comes a little better with the film package. If I do well enough in one of my local tournaments, or if I do bad, you know, we'll just document how I've been playing with a lot of the decks I've built. Plan on building everything, reporting to y'all, getting your feedback, and going from there. Seaquake and a Monkey D. Luffy rare. Kindu. If you ever run into Whitebeard players, get rid of the blockers. Get ready to swing for big. Make sure you have 2 big swings coming, because they're just going to have Radical Beam in hand and what else? Radical Beam. Oh, and Guard Point. You're just going to have to get 2 big swings in to force the hand and hopefully survive to do it again. And that's how you're going to have to win. Garp. And the SR Nami. So the SR Nami is like the 1-drop Nami from Red in the first set. On play, you're just searching top 3 and you're grabbing a film card. So better for the multicolor decks, so you can grab your Beppos and your Laws, the minus stuff. And Beppos the 2K counter, so it's just really good. And then on swing, you do the same thing. So you can really search out for all the pieces that you need. Colorblind here. Douglas Bullet. Buggy Searcher, which is a must. And a Sakazuki. Love to see it. The Marine SR. So we're at, I think, 6 hits. I think all we have left to pull is the last alternate art. Unless I'm mistaken and we get a 7th. I don't really remember. It's been a while since I opened OP-01. And I did not record that because I don't know why. Bullet. Sanji. Spicy Sanji. Galdino and a Judgment from Hell. So just the rares. Sakazuki's a 4 of in any black deck. Pay for 5, pop something 5 or less. You do have to discard a card, which kind of sucks, but 7k body does a lot of work. Suru Garp. Shiki. And a Kobe rare, which most people play in the Smoker as a 4 of. Once you slap down your Kuzan, everything's -5. Kobe pops anything, I think 3 or less. So let's take a look at that. Okay, up to any one of your opponent's characters would cost a 3 or less. But you do have to trash card from hand, but like Kuzan comes on the board and everything dies. You're playing against green, that 8 cost kid dead. It's just dead. Can't do anything about it. Komil, Sabaji, Shigi, Morley, Robin, Smoker, and a Borsalino. So 7 of the SRs is what we've seen so far. And I believe that's all I'm getting. We will see if I am right or if I'm wrong here. Strawberry, Croco Boy, Boa, Bon Clay, and an Altart Borsalino. Let's go! Let's go, Navy boys in the building. So these boxes are telling me, hey man, you're playing black. And I'm saying, hey man, I think so. So I believe that's all we're going to get in terms of big hits. Let's check the back right away. Oh, there is my alternate art Dawn. Let you guys see that here. I've come to put an end to this war. After, you know, Ace dies. Everyone's sad. So, more rares. It's looking like that is the final pull for us here. Unless we pull a secret right now. And we're just luck sackers. And we don't pull the secret. That's okay. Jozu and then a carrot. Quick review of the pulls here. Alright. Pulls. Okay. Quick review of the pulls for the big hits in the back. So SRs, we got the Borsalino, Kizaru, Sakazuki SR, the Nami film card, Kazuki Odin, Ace, Whitebeard, the Impel Down Luffy, Ball Hancock is our box topper. We got the, of course, 1 per box alternate art Dawn, Porcelain alternate art, and then the wonderful Smoker alt art leader. So first and foremost, big shout outs to King Fandom. And if you ever need anything for your TCG collectible needs, make sure to go to kingfandom.com. Use our discount code Nimbus15 to get 15% off your order. That being said, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you on the next one.